All right, yo. So first and foremost, it's great to see that prime time Deion Sanders is healthy and thriving again. And obviously, crazy situation that he went through. So that's first and foremost. Prayers up to him and his family. But he says something during the process that was very interesting and something that a lot of people, especially athletes, go through. He was talking about he had to like write his will. And I didn't know if he was talking about like he had to rewrite his will or adjust his will, but just going off face value of what was said, he was talking about writing his will. And obviously, I'm not watching his pockets, but it's very important for all individuals, especially men. You talk about leaving a legacy, building a legacy, and I'm sure he has, contingencies and life insurance policies and different things like that. But one of the first things and most important things you can do, and something that got me to like, yo, I still need to do my own stuff, is write your will. And you've seen a lot of obviously entertainers and athletes, because they're in the limelight when their time is up, unfortunately, knock on wood, we find ourselves in situations where, because we didn't have a plan for the inevitable, as obviously we don't want it to happen today, tomorrow, or anytime, but it's going to happen. Just like sports, we have to retire or we're done. You have to have contingencies in place to protect the legacy that you want to leave. And obviously your legacy is bigger than what you leave behind from a monetary and asset standpoint. He's impacted millions of people. But when he spoke about him having to write that will, I wanted to point that out as a reminder, not only for him because he was able to do it and he's healthy now, but there's other people, specifically athletes, the ones I'm talking to, that need to get the ball rolling. So whether you want to go on Susie Orman and use her thing, or if you're working in the corporate space, adjust that, or just look on Google, or hit up Athlete CEO. We can point you in the right direction with stuff like that. Super important that any individual, all individuals, but I'm talking to, get that will, get that trust, get that legacy sorted. But yeah, that's it.